Okay, so Chain Battle is officially out on both versions of the game, and we're going to go ahead and try it out. We should be able to get a top 1% score. I don't think that this will be a difficult Chain Battle to do, but just quickly looking over here at the options for the Chain Battle. Obviously, this is for the Goku Black and Zamasu Chain Battle here. The characters that are advantaged in terms of categories are Future Saga, Join Forces, and Target Goku. And I guess I should say specifically for the characters that deal more damage to the enemy, we see there are just the Future Saga superclass units, so like all the Trunks, Mai, Goku, Vegeta, right, Gowasu and Zamasu even fit there, right, just all these characters, which would make a lot of sense. Now, Global has gotten an update, which JP has had already, but if you take a look at Global, should now have this, right, this right here, where there is special silver equipments that we can use now. Did they add something here? It said new, so it made it seem like they added something. I guess not, but you should be able to go ahead and pull here. And this will allow you to get special silver equipment guaranteed. You guys already know how there's the gold one that's guaranteed, right? Well, there's an option for silver now that costs 7 pieces of the signature of Unity, I believe what's called. And then this should be the exact same. It says there's new, as if there's new equipments in there, but I couldn't really tell if there's a difference. If you're on Global, let me know if you see the difference between the JP and the Global one. I mean, let me double check here on the JP version. Is there any difference? I guess in the meantime, we want to go ahead and okay, so it says level 7 skill orbs could be attained. That's must be what it is. Okay. Alright, cool. So level 6 skill orbs have been removed and level 7 skill orbs can be attained now. Okay, I think that's what the difference is. That's why it shows us new. So that's helpful, right? Getting level 7 skill orbs guaranteed to that is very, very nice. Now, we can go ahead and see real quick the, if we go back to the browser, well, as I set up my Chain Battle team, we see we know what characters are special. Now, it's interesting this time. There's 2 different, like, methods you can do to set up your Chain Battle setups, where you could have Vegetos, and then, like, you know, all the Vegetas, not Gogetas. Like, so we have, like, obviously Blue Vegeto here, the Tech Blue Vegeto, the TUR, the free-to-play LR, Vegeta Trunks, right? See, all those characters are special here. You can sort of hope Trunks is down here. Then there's one with all the golden Friezas. I would say for villains, though, the Frieza setups, I would assume would be better, in terms of the villains. But the hero one, maybe Trunks could be better, potentially. I think the Vegeta one might be better if you have this unit. But there are alternate setups for Trunks specifically. You can run, like, mainly Trunkses and Trunks and Mai here. And then for the Android setup, you can run the Android setup as here, because they're also under, like, some of these same categories, like Target Goku, and I think Worldwide Chaos? No, Target Goku, Future Saga, Join Forces, right? Like, there's an Android setup specifically, but my recommendation is to go with the Golden Frieza setup and the Vegito setup if you can. I think that will work out best for most people anyways. But Misaka did make this chart on Twitter. Follow Misaka if you haven't already. They make very, very good charts that are just helpful for, like, videos, stuff like that for myself, and I'm sure many people other as well find them helpful. But here it is. I set up my Chain Battle specific setup right here. We have the Vegetos and we have the Golden Friezas. Probably should replace STR Cooler later with like one of those free to play Golden Friezas, right? The SRs that Dokkan awaken into a Golden Frieza specifically. But okay, let's hop in here. I don't know if this is gonna really, like, how well this will go for me. So for our attackers, it seems like we want to run again a Blue Vegeta. I guess I should show y'all. For the main attackers, Trunks and Mai, huh? Actually, Trunks and Mai is the best attacker. Is that true? I mean, this is what the chart's saying. No, wait. Yeah. It says Trunks and Mai is the best attacker, just in general. So I guess we'll run Trunks and Mai as our attacker? Huh, interesting. I would have assumed it would have been a Vegito, but I guess it is Trunks and Mai. Do you even have any, like, equips on them? Maybe you could, like, I can, like, give them some extra, like stat equips there. Okay. So let's see here. We want, I mean, this is a Trunk setup that could be good, I guess, right? We want a good Vegito setup, though. I think that we want to see if we can get a Vegito setup. Maybe I'll do 2 runs, one with the Trunk setup and one with the Vegito setup, maybe. That could work. We could also see, are there any, like, what are the top scores looking like right now? So yeah, we see the Vegito setup right there. So we definitely want to get Vegito in here. That's going to be important. This one has a lot of Vegitos, right? We probably want the Tech Vegito Blue, though. I think that'll be important there. I guess I just have to keep refreshing until I find a good Vegito setup, right? That's really it from there. This one seems like it'd be okay, I guess, right? This trunk setup maybe from Spartan, it could be interesting. And that's the issue. Like so many of these glowing units, it is sometimes kind of difficult to look through all these like different units that are glowing and stuff like that, right? This might be the best Vegito setup for now, specifically for me. I guess we'll try it out and we'll see. I mean, a lot of these are like higher up. That Trunks and Mai though might kind of fudge numbers a little. It's a B ranking unit. I'm the same level as Physical VB though. It might be okay. We'll try it out here. Let's go ahead and run. I think let's run Physical VB as a test, right? Just like as a little test. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And then maybe we could find a different Vegito friend after. Yeah, we'll save our Tech VB. Well, yeah, we'll save it. The androids are all here. There's so many androids. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to see a lot of the Golden Frieza like this. Like a Golden Frieza setup like this probably works out, right? I would assume the Golden Frieza setup is better, but so many of the GP players are running the full Android setup. We'll try out the Golden Frieza setup though. Let's do this, right? And I guess we'll run Tech VB here. And I think this should hopefully be a good score. I don't know for sure though. Interesting. Let me also do one thing. Okay. Let's just hop in. Let's see how the score is gonna go. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of these units are in the higher ranking, but we would have probably really liked Tech VB in the actual like and the characters that are at the top, right? But that's fine. We have a lot of good Golden Friezas there though, which is nice. Okay. I guess we'll go with and this kind of sucks. The pick 3 here is not really that great. Do I just go with the Vegetos and S tier or Mai? I guess we'll just do this. I think we'll do this. Maybe I should have gone with let me see. Tech VB TUR. Yeah, I think that was probably the better play to do that, right? Okay. Let's see how things go. This should crack 100 mil though. I'm assuming it'll crack 100 mil. Oh, yeah, that's a good score. Okay, we got 1%. There it is. Yeah, the Golden Frieza setup I think probably helped out a lot. Okay, I feel like the score could be way better too, right? Like, am I crazy? The score could definitely be way better than what we got right there. Definitely. Yeah, this is a top 1% score again. Usually at this point, Chain Battle is like fairly easy to kind of understand what works for top 1% scores and what doesn't work. Are there any different setups? Maybe like let me try and find. Let's try the trunk setup, right? Let's try like a mainly trunk setup. What was like a good trunks connector? I guess we'll run Tech DBS trunks should work because of all his links, right? I'm assuming that's going to be the case. Yeah, it shows like Tech DBS trunks would be a really good connector. And then let's try like the Android setup. So like, what do we want to run for the Androids? I think we want the physical LR Androids too, right? I think that's important. So like this. No, like, because there's so many like of these Android setups, right? That's really funny. Because I would assume Golden Frieza would be better. Like the Golden Frieza setup should be better, right? Like this. Yeah, we'll go with this, and let's run for the connector. I think it says Transforming Frieza is the second best one there, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do this here. Let's just try this out, just as a little test, because there is the trunk setup. I don't think the Android setup would be really necessarily ideal, especially since Golden Frieza setups. If you just have to search a little bit. And I think that, you know, maybe even by later today when this video is uploaded and you, like, go ahead and watch it, right? You'll see, oh, there's so many more Golden Friezas here. So, like, well, yeah, we'll go with the we'll go with the top 3 Trunkses, right? Like this. Bam, bam, bam. All right. I would assume they should still crack 100 mil. And I would say a lot of times you probably want to aim for like just 100 mil anyways. Like it would be ideal to aim for like top 1%, but top 10% by itself is probably just good enough. And 100 mil gets you most of the rewards anyways. So I don't think it's that big of a deal if you don't hit 100 mil, right? Yeah, see, I still got 118 mil right there, which is a pretty good score, and that should, like, a score like that would also help you hit top 1%. Now, you know, some people may not really find, I didn't mean to click on this account, by the way. Some people may really not find, like, full rainbow setups like this, but this is pretty good. So I guess I'll just end the video here. This loading is taking forever. You guys already, okay. I want to take one last look at the top scores, and I'll 100% end the video here. So let's see, what else do we see? Yeah, so it's just around the same scores here. There's the trunk setup with the golden Friezas. Another trunk setup with LR Vegeta and Trunks as the lead. Okay, this is 132 mil. Yeah, see, this is the Vegeta setup right here. Okay, with Trunks and Mai. Okay, interesting. And then golden Frieza. So yeah, golden Frieza I think is definitely the way you want to go. For sure, Golden Frieza. And then this is a Trunks setup too. So I feel like between the Trunks and the Vegito setup, maybe not as much, but all these top scores have Golden Frieza. I have not seen a single one of these scores have the Android. So let me know what y'all think, and we'll catch you next time.